Saturday, second half of the day. Sunday looks good. Will it go into Monday? Is it going to go into the holiday?
I think it does.
So if it goes into the holiday's looking great. No matter what you're doing, where you are, Monday looks absolutely fantastic. The only concern is going to be a few mountain thunderstorms, but I think Monday should be relatively quiet. Today was nice. I know you guys know that. I mean, we hit 77 degrees, okay? Record is 90, just to give you some perspective. Average is 66, okay? The reason I show you this is because now we want to look at the national map. Portland hit 80. Look at Phoenix, 75. Flagstaff, Arizona, which is just north of Phoenix, had snow yesterday. Look at Denver at 46. So Seattle today was warmer than Phoenix. It was warmer than Palm Springs. Definitely kind of unique, right? And then you've got, of course, the warming trend and the severe weather that we've been talking about going on in the middle part of the nation right now because of that defining line between cold air and very warm subtropical air coming in from the Gulf of Mexico. And of course, that's why we're seeing some of that tornadic outbreak. Now, here locally, it's just been warm, nice, beautiful, some fog in the morning, but then clearing out. We had some thunderstorms up in the mountains, but everything so far has been quiet. This evening, I should say, the evening hours have been quiet. We still have some residual showers taking place north of Eatonville, south of Bonnie Lake, really quiet, nothing major. Everybody else is very quiet. We had a storm that blossomed off of the Olympic Peninsula and worked its way over the Kitsap and then closer or in between Olympia and Tacoma, but it wasn't much. So tomorrow we start to change things up. More cloud cover. Look at the temperature drop. 77 today, upper 50s to low 60s tomorrow. Wow, big temperature tumble. Maybe a few showers. Again, not going to be much. As we take a look at your UW high-resolution model, you're going to notice more cloud cover. We're also going to notice as the cloud cover thickens, tomorrow we're not going to see as much sunshine, so that's why we're going to be much cooler. And then once we go into Saturday, we have reverse flow taking place, and that means you got wind coming from east towards west. Some rain, not out of the question with that. This is Saturday now. It's not going to be a lot, but it's definitely going to put a damper on your Saturday outdoor activities. By the time we go into Saturday night, clearing out. By Sunday, looks great. Morning clouds, afternoon sun. I'm going to be watching this little feature early, though. It shouldn't last long. If we get it, that's at 6 o'clock in the morning. I think that'll blow out of here, and then we'll be mostly sunny for Sunday and, of course, into Monday. So that's basically a plan for your weekend. Here's your 7-day in its entirety. Tomorrow, SeaTac at 64. Wouldn't be surprised if many spots got confined to the upper 50s. Saturday at 63. But then look at your temperatures. Sunday, Monday, back in the 70s, mostly sunny skies. Looking good into next week, too.
Okay, Jordan, thank you.